think we live.
All right, shalom, shalom. We the Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom on which you know to be America, and to wake up you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, and to let you know you're God's chosen people according to the Bible, and that America is going to be destroyed via thermonuclear missiles. But before all that, we want to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakah Kadash.
which is the true name of the Heavenly Father and His Son and the Holy Spirit. Okay? And double honors to the apostles and elders which are a great millstone.
Shalom.
And peace and blessing to the sincere Aki in pushing His truth and sincerity and those in putting up videos up throughout the week to feed the sheep. You got something?
This is Psalms 149. I'm going to start at verse 6. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute vengeance upon the heathen, and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains, and their nobles with fetters of iron, to execute upon them the judgment written. This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord. So Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, we understand that coming back into this, a part of our heritage is to actually put the heathen, the heathen nations into subjection, okay? So you know, we're entering that time, okay? We're entering the time of America actually crumbling right before our eyes, okay? In 2019, you had over 9,000 stores closed. They're actually saying that number is most likely going to double, okay? In 2020, and you're saying it actually already happened now. You know, we're 2 weeks into the new year, and already, you know, there's talks of World War III. You know, so Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, he's actually weakening these nations, and a part of our heritage, a part of our birthright, is to put these heathens back into subjection where they belong. Okay, because the world has been ran with Edom, okay, the so-called white man, and then he's basically ran it into the ground. Okay, so now we coming back, the so-called Black, Latinos, Native Americans coming back to our power. We actually, a part of us coming back is basically putting the heathen who are ahead of us in society, putting them into the position that they need to be in essence of subjection, man.
This is Hosea 2:11. I will also cause all her mirth to cease, her feast days, her new moons, and her Sabbaths, and all her solemn feasts.
That's right. And that's so. Go ahead.
I mean, you look at America. This is what Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to do to them. Okay, he's going to bring all their feast days to cease, all the mirth of the land to cease. It's not going to be no more Christmas. It's not going to be no more their Kwanzaa. It's not going to be no more their Easters.
Right.
Their Happy New Years. All that is going to cease. He's going to bring destruction unto this land. He's going to bring famine and pestilence unto this land. Okay?
That's right.
Life as you know it is going to be destroyed. Okay? All this freedom and all this liberty to gather abroad, right? The haughtiness of these women, the pride of these women, the pride of the Edomites, right? Everything has been turned upside down. And the true men of the Lord, we're against this place.
Right.
Everything that goes on here, we're not for this place. The freedom of these women is disrespectful.
Totally.
It's that in itself is disrespectful.
It's vexing.
Right. That in itself is vexing. Heathen walking about freely is vexing. I told Ishmaelite, I was talking to him. Well, he was talking to me the other day. He normally works one aisle, I work another aisle. But for whatever reason, they had us working the same aisle. So I got like a way I do it, and he told me, "What are you doing? That's stupid." So, and then he said something a little bit, and then earlier he said something else smart. He was like, "Why are you waiting for me to fill up the pallet? Why don't you do it while I'm doing it?" Little did this dickhead know, some people were in the way, so I couldn't do it. The only way to get into it was getting this nigga out the way. So I waited till he got done. So when he said that smart shit, I let it rock. But then when he said the smart shit about what you're doing, stupid, you gotta do it this way, Then that's why I got pissed off. So I'm like, hold on, bro. Time the fuck out. I was like, my people. I was like, you watching any sports? He was like, yeah, soccer. I was like, who the best at soccer? He said something about somebody named Muhammad. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I was like, that's a fucking lie. My people are the best at every fucking thing on the planet.
That's right.
So you can't fucking tell me how to do nothing. We're better than you at every fucking thing.
That's right.
I was like, we built up America. We built up Egypt, two of the greatest places, so-called greatest places on the face of the earth. We built up both. Bitch, I don't need you to fucking tell me how to do shit.
Right.
The fuck? He said, who are you? I said, I'm a fucking Israelite.
Right.
He laughed. He said, oh, you from Israel? You don't look like it. You people over there are white. I'm like, bitch, what color do the Bible say the Israelites are?
That's right.
The pride of you fucking people are out of control.
Yep. And that's why, and that's exactly why we hearken for the Lord to come, man. That's why we sound, we cry to the Lord, because this, like he said, like the brother said, this shit is vexing, man. You know, for a heathen to come at him like that, you know, for a heathen to even laugh when I say I'm an Israelite, that man's supposed to be in chains, man. He's supposed to be made an example of, man. His ass supposed to be stoned right now. You know what I'm saying? So,
and his wife and children.
And his wife, exactly. His whole family supposed to be made an example of, man. You know? But this is exactly why we hearken unto the Lord, because we understand that He's our only way out. He's our only way of getting our redemption. You know, we don't put it into our own hands. Okay, this is a spiritual war we're fighting right now. You know, when Yahushua comes, that's when it'll get carnal. That's when He'll give His men the green light to basically trotting down the heathen. Okay, this is Ezekiel chapter 36 verse 5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. So the heathen, okay, mainly the Edomites, the so-called white man and woman, okay, they made sure that they came against the 12 tribes of Israel, okay, and basically trotting us down, man. Okay? And Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he has a fierce anger with this nation, man. With the nation of Esau, man. So our redemption is coming there, man. And like I said, that's why we hearken unto our power, because we're sick of this shit. We understand and we see that this society is actually collapsing right before our face. So, you know, it gives us a sense of peace, man, just understanding what's happening, because 2nd Esdras 6 and 9 is actually happening right before our eyes, man. You know, you're seeing Esau's kingdom crumble, but at the same time, you're seeing Jacob, he come back to the remembrance of the former things. Okay, we're coming back to the remembrance of our heritage. We're coming back to the law, statutes, and commandments, man. And these heathens, they're afraid of that, man.
And on the thing again,
Go ahead.
You know, on that heathen again, I just remembered. He was like, he gonna tell me, so what's the difference between you and me? I'm like, well, for starters, I'm under the curses, and you're not. That's the difference between me and you, for starters. He talking about some, what curse? What are you talking about? I was like, he was everything wrong with your people. Y'all put that on yourselves. Y'all are doing that. Y'all choose to live in the ghettos.
Right.
Y'all choose to get killed by the cops.
Get the hell out of here.
Y'all choose to let y'all parents leave. Y'all did all that. Y'all choose to have black on black crime. Y'all did that. He said, and then I broke down to him. I was like, so I break the curses down, and then he was like, he was trying to find logical explanations for it. I'm like, ain't no, shut the fuck up.
God.
I was like, are my people being picked on in America? He was like, yeah, somewhat. I was like, so if Allah loves everybody, why is only my people being picked on?
Right.
He said, well, that's only happening in America. Everywhere outside the world, look at Arabia. People are being killed in Arabia. He said, look at China. They're killing Muslim Chinese people. I'm like, shit. I'm like, are you retarded right now? I'm like, they're killing Chinese people who are Muslims. You don't gotta be Muslim. Right. You can stop being a Muslim.
Right.
We can't stop being so-called blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. That's That's what heathen always do.
Yeah.
They'll try to equate what we're doing. Well,
if you stop doing this, or if you did this, then maybe that will happen. No, it doesn't. Dude, we're under curses, point blank, period.
Or sodomites.
God.
They say, well, sodomites, they get picked on too.
Right.
They don't have to be that way.
Exactly.
We can't change this.
Right. I can't change my color.
We can't change this.
Right.
And it's deeper than the color.
Right.
Because they're not out here killing Africans.
Right.
They're not out here killing Chinese people. They're not out here killing the suicide bombers. Bro, they blew up buildings, so-called. Why aren't the cops killing them in the street?
Right.
They're actual terrorists. Why aren't cops killing them? We never blew up buildings. We never hijacked any planes. Why are we being targeted? That's... Here go one. This is because you said we speaking, Yahweh has spoken against these people, and this is how we did it. Ezekiel 35:1. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith Yahweh Bashim El Shai, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh.
So Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, he clearly is a man of emotions, okay? If me and this brother here, and you people watching, you got emotions, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai, he has those. He's not just fixated on love. That's just his only emotion. He just read in Ezekiel 35 that the Most High, he has a indignation against Mount Seir. Mount Seir is these so-called white men and women today, okay? That's where they came from. So he has an indignation, he has a problem, a controversy against Esau, okay? The so-called white man. He said he's gonna make y'all desolate, man. Now, why would he make these people desolate? Because these people put in their captivity, okay, they built their land, this land that we're in, where I sit my foot right now, rest my foot, this land was built off the blood and the backs of the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. To this day, man. And then on top of that, you ask them, was it built through us? They'll say no. Everybody built it. Everyone here. We all had a hand. We all chipped in. Get the fuck out of here, man.
We all chipped in.
Everybody chipped in.
Chipped in our backs.
Exactly. You chipped in my motherfucking back. You whipped me. What are you talking about? These people ain't built nothing. They can't build nothing. Okay? And I actually was doing my research. A lot of the inventions that the so-called white man takes account for, that he said that he did, we actually made that shit, man. I think the book's called Black American Inventions or something. I'll post-production, I'll put it in the comment box. But a lot that's Esau. That's their heritage. Their heritage is to literally take a heritage from someone and then put themselves in that position and say that they made it. That's a fucking devil, man. These people are devils. They're walking viruses, man. Okay? They have nothing to go to except the fact that, like I said before, they're devils. Everything that they've created was based off of lies, okay? Everything that they have is based off of lies and deceit, okay? They can never be upfront about anything. You know, you just had Trump kill the second in command of Iran, and he said that he did that because he wanted to stop war. He didn't want to stop war. He wants the war to go. He wants the war to be on. That was him basically trying to stir shit up. But he's not gonna get on the world stage and say, listen, I have a problem with Iran, okay? So I'm gonna take him head on, and it's time to go to war. He's not gonna do that because he's a devil. He's a fucking coward, man. Everything he does is through deception and lies and deceit, man. That's how these people have everything that they have, man. And then they sit here and want to walk around as if you're just something, man.
That's fucking disgusting. This is
fucking having pale skin, that's a curse, man.
This is Psalms 109:10. Let his children be continually vagabonds and beg. Let them seek their bread also out of their desolate places. And that's a so-called white man. They're vagabonds. They don't have a home. They go around stealing from place to place to place. They stole so-called America. They stole Europe. They stole Israel.
That's right.
The so-called white man, his legacy is rape, robbery, and murder. That's
death.
all you people know. Y'all are the
death.
terminators of the earth.
He's death. That's what you represent. You represent death. Everything about this planet. You fucking people put chemtrails in the air. You put fluoride in your water. You got GMO foods.
Having sex with dogs.
You fucking have sex with dogs. You want pedophiles to have rights. You say transgenders can have rights. You people are wicked, man. And you're gonna pay. You're going to pay. The Most High God, he has a anger against you.
And your children.
And your children. You will be in slavery. You will be in slavery. Yes, you. Yes, you. You, yep. So you go ahead and enjoy your day, but trust me, your day is coming. You will understand how it feels to be the ass of society, man. You will.
These niggas are crazy. Slavery?
Right, slavery for me, slavery.
My bank account has 7 digits.
America's gonna crumble? Yeah, right, yeah, okay. You people are so prideful, you don't even see what's happening, man.
What kind of crack are these guys on?
Want to sit and walk like you so goddamn boastful, man. You people are wicked, man. You can't even fucking humble yourselves and say, you know what we did, man, that shit was wrong, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't even be humble and say that.
It's so long ago.
That's so long ago.
Had nothing to do with
I didn't have anything to do with that.
All those people died.
You people are your forefathers, man. That's exactly why you have to go into captivity, man. You will pay for what your forefathers did. Because what you people don't know is that you are your forefathers.
I feel like they're thinking about coming back.
Yeah, they thinking about coming back, and they probably coming with a 911 plan. All right, so I'm gonna call the cops and say that he looked at me weird or some stupid shit.
He whispered at my wife.
Right, yeah, exactly. He looked at my wife.
He's a sexual predator.
Right.
This
Esau is wicked, man. Go ahead, Doc.
Ezekiel 35 and 5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in their time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, say Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
So since you people didn't hate blood, you wanted to build your land off of blood, so guess what? That blood is now going to pursue you, okay? Now your nation is being weakened right before your eyes, okay? You're so prideful that you actually can't see it, though. That's what's sad, okay?
It's not that sad.
It actually ain't that sad. It's actually a beautiful thing.
You don't want to see it coming, that's okay.
Exactly. You don't want to see it coming? You don't want to humble yourself? Well, guess what? You pursue blood, so blood is going to pursue you. Why do you think all the other nations now are going against you? Because the whore of Babylon, she's literally, she's done what she had to do to the world. The world has literally drunk of her philosophies. Your philosophies have literally corrupted the whole world. Everyone's mad at you people now. So now you have to go through captivity, what my people went through. Thus saith the Lord. This ain't out my mouth, man. I'm not saying this out my heart. This is what the Lord said. You want to pursue blood? You want to build a town and a country off of blood? Well, guess what? We're going to do the same thing to you. And you're going to be the ass of society.
This is 1 Thessalonians 5 and 3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travaileth upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
That's right. So when a woman is pregnant, okay, and she's about to go through labor, she doesn't really know when it's going to come, okay? But when it comes, it's nothing she can do. She can't go back and say, nah, I don't feel like having a baby right now, you know, or I don't feel like having these pains. No, she has to go through that, okay? So this is the same thing with America. When these sorrows come, which are now actually manifesting, they're not going to slack, man. This country will never, quote unquote, be great again. Ever. Society is collapsing, man. And this is what happens when you people don't have laws, statutes, and commandments, man. You have a nation that's ran by psychos, man. Everybody has a different belief, man. How the hell you think you're going to sit up here and have a society where everybody can believe in something different? I can't even run a household like that. That's like if I had my wife, I got kids, and everybody just agree with something else. I got one kid that's an atheist. My wife, she's a Buddhist. My other son, he's a Muslim. That house can't stand, man. And it's the same thing with this country, man. It's the same thing. And it's beautiful to see, man. This is beautiful to see. I'm sick and fucking tired of seeing you people walk free, man.
This 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 and 4. But ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief.
That's right.
You are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore let us not sleep as do others, but let us watch and be sober.
That's right.
For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on a breastplate of faith and love, and for an helmet, that's the hope of salvation. For Yahweh Shem Shai hath not appointed us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
That's right. So coming into this, man, Yahweh Shem Shai, he actually gave us a gift, okay? He actually gave us the gift of having this light, okay? Understanding these words, these prophecies, these parables, that's that light, man, okay? That's understanding what's actually happening in society, actually seeing America crumble. That's having a light, man. Everybody else, they don't have that, man. These people think that everything right now, America's gonna go on 5 years, 10 years. They don't even see that they only have a couple years, if that, man. So us understanding what's happening, that's why we're diligent in this work. That's why we constantly stay on our watchtower, man. We stay at the top of the watchtower. We're seeing and we're trying to warn our people, man. And that's a beautiful thing, because we could have been in darkness, man. There could be another brother right here sitting, and then I walk by and I'm like, what the hell they doing, man? You know, I could be that guy. Lord, Thawadi Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai for actually giving me this knowledge, man, and this understanding. So it's a blessing, man, to understand exactly what times we're in, okay? How to judge the times we're in, okay? Because these people, they think that they got years, okay? They're planning for, you know, their families, and they don't see that America's literally crumbling. They don't see that the other nations are literally rising against America. They don't see that now the other nations are on your level. You're not the only one with nuclear bombs. You're not the only one with the great military no more. That shit is over. That time is done.
Ain't no peace.
Ain't no fucking peace. That's another thing. Yeah.
Peace, bitch. Ain't no peace.
Goddamn, walking around with a damn bald head talking about some peace. Motherfucker, get out of my face,
Niggas
man.
dying every day. What peace?
Fucking peace. That's the white man and woman for you, though. They're literally out of touch with reality, man. That's why these people are going to perish, man. It's going to be a beautiful sight.
Ezekiel 35 and 8. I will fill his mountains with his slain men. In thy hills and in thy valleys and in thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. I will make thee perpetual desolation, and thy city shall not return, and ye shall know that I am Yahweh.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he said, look
at this dickhead, bro. He walking down this way, and he literally went all around just to go over here. You ain't see him walk down? Yeah, he was right here. He was coming down the block, and he went all the way around here, bro. Just to do that. This demon said, you know what? He's waking up today.
Right. God, I was just thinking that. The damn demon was like, nope, I don't want no type of light. I don't want to hear it.
Rerouting, right? On your GPS? Rerouting. Rerouting.
He added 10 minutes to his whole
route.
Bro,
he did all of that.
That's crazy.
Then just walk through. He didn't even want to walk in that side of the street.
Right. I literally didn't even see him. That's the crazy part. But I read it one more time.
Come on.
Salaki.
It says, Ezekiel 35 and 8. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men. In thy hills and in thy valley and in thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. And I will make thee perpetual desolation, and thy city shall not return, And ye shall know that I am Yahweh Bashim Yahshua.
So Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, he said he's going to kill the men of this nation, their governments. Okay, there's gonna be literally bodies everywhere, man. Okay, how we got leaves on the ground, you're gonna have bodies like that. That's why the scriptures tell you that you're not gonna have time to mourn over your loved ones. You're not gonna have time to mourn. Okay, you're not gonna have time to reflect on the good times that you had with your brother or your mom or you're not gonna have those times. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, he said he's about to make these people desolate, man. You all will know the name of Yahweh Yahweh Shai, man. You will know that there's the Most High power, man. His name will be glorified just as it was in Egypt, man. Don't make no goddamn sense. We done got to 2020 where motherfuckers think that it was a big bang. Everything was happening because of a big bang. There's no God. There's millions of gods. You fucking people are demons, man. Now you gonna take everything into your own hand. This our world. We come up with our own luck. I got free will. I do what I want. So why the fuck everybody in the millionaires think you got free will? Why people die? You got free will. Fuck up.
Well, you can't control that.
Stupid.
YOLO.
Stupid. Folly, man.
You only live once.
Right. You only live once. So let me just do. That shit don't even make sense. You only live once, so let me just do everything that I want. Instead of, if you only live once, let me actually make the best out of it and actually try to be a righteous person instead of a wicked person. That don't even make sense, man. That just goes to show you. That just goes to show you, man. These people are devils, man. This is literally the habitation of devils, man.
It's Ezekiel chapter 12 and 21. And the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is this proverb that ye have heard in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth? Tell them, therefore, thus says Yahweh, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel.
Break it down, man.
So right now, that's what's going on in the land of Israel, which is the so-called Black Latinos, Native Americans. That's what's going on. They're saying everything in this book fails. Okay? Everything in all the visions of this book is failing. Okay? The Lord isn't coming back. They say that the righteous are not going to succeed. People, the only way you can make it in America is if you're wicked. Okay?
What the fuck?
2 days. I got forever to get right. I don't have to get right now. It says, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. For there shall no more any vain vision nor flattering divinations within the house of Israel. For I am Yahweh, and I will speak, and the words that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged, for in your days, O rebellious house, I will say the word and will perform it, says Yahweh. So Yahweh Shemi Ashar said his words are not going to be prolonged, and the words that he's spoken is going to come to pass. Okay? Because our people actually believe that this place is going to continually go on. Right. The world is not going to be destroyed in their time. Right? Or if they do come up and they do believe you, they want to know how much time they got left. Right. Not to get right.
Right.
Not to get right. So they can know how much time they got to live it up.
It's a demon.
They don't want to know much time. They don't want to get right, bro. They don't want to get right.
A lot of our people think that they can just sit up here, oh, I'm an Israelite, but I'll come back to the Most High power when I see things popping off. You know, when shit gets hot. You know, right now I'm gonna live my life. Okay, I can't worry about the day of the Lord.
I gotta go shop.
I gotta go shop.
Remember the ball?
Right. I want to graduate college. I got one more year. I want to graduate college. I got kids, so I want to make sure that they're good in America. Okay? That's our people for you. You tell them who they are. You tell them their birthright. You tell them what they got coming for them. If they come back to their power, they don't care. Why? Because they love it here, man. You fucking people love it here, man. You've been in your captivity so long that you love your oppressors, man. You love their nation. You love it. You don't even fucking care. I'll be a slave. Oh, cool, whatever. I can get me an apartment. I can get me a nice little car. I can get me a little status. I got an Instagram. People will love me. You people are stupid, and you got fucking raisins for brains, man.
Nah, bro. Look how dumb these niggas are. When I was preaching in Philly, it was Jake came past. He's probably like 60, 70. We asked him. He's like, name one good thing the so-called white man did. He was like, he let us live. He let us live. Boy. That's what he did, bro. He let us live.
Slavery, I tell you. That shit
he let us live.
That's exactly right. He let us live. He's the guy, you know. He has everything in his hands. He let us live. So we need to actually love him, because we could have been exterminated because of the white man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
What kind of reverse psychopath?
That's what I'm saying. That's just some weird. I don't get it how our people think, man. It just don't make fucking sense to me, man. It doesn't make sense, man.
And about these dykes, right? If you sock the girl dyke,
right?
You sock the girl lesbian. Who they call? Do they call the man lesbian to fight, or how does that work?
I don't know. Damn, that's a good question. Yeah, is she gonna get up and be like, all right, I don't know.
I'm gonna get my man, girl.
Right? I don't
girl,
know.
man, what you gonna do? What do you call? And if you beat her up,
right,
is that wrong?
Right.
Or is she acting like a guy? Does that make it right now?
Damn, that's a good question.
That's confusion, bro.
I was just about to say this is Babylon. Babel, confused. Line means land. This is a confused land. This is exactly why this nation, this is why it's crumbling, man. They got laws going against other laws. It's hypocrisy, man. This fucking place is nothing but an anomaly, man.
An enigma.
And yeah, exactly. It's a fucking enigma. You got transgendered women in sports, but then non-transgenders think that's not fair. But then you make laws that said a transgender is equal. Like, it just don't make sense, man. Don't make sense. That's why this place has to be destroyed, man.
So a woman turns into transgender, can you beat her up? Or is that against the law?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Because you can't beat up a girl.
Right. But if the girl says I'm a guy and I want to be a guy,
can you
step to me like a guy, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Like the joint you seen on the route, remember?
Yo, boy. Yeah.
But,
nah, yeah, she would, yeah. He or whatever she, yeah. If she stepped to me, I look at her like, that's a dude, dog. That's a dude, dog.
Matter of fact, I was watching this episode of Family Guy, and Peter was at a soccer game watching Chris play. And it was a girl in a stadium who looked like a guy, and then a girl was like, your son sucks. And then Peter, who the fuck you talking to like that? Socked the girl, knocked her out. He said, take that, man. And then somebody came on, oh my God, he knocked out this lady. He was like, it's a man. Come, somebody get help. Somebody get help. I think she's having a seizure. You think he's having a seizure?
Right. Like, this is a he. You're talking about.
You think he's having a seizure? Why would you hit this? Why would you hit this nice woman right here? This is a man. He tells him, and then runs off. But bro, that's the confusion in this place, bro. I thought that was a dude. He had a whole beard and everything.
Right. It doesn't make sense, and that's another case why once again this place has to be destroyed. You know, you gave the woman rights as a man,
but not fully.
It just doesn't. Like I said, it's confusion, man. It's confusion. It's to the point now where if you know, I've actually seen guys go through this where they'll go through something with their wife. House is in his name, house is his, cops are called, he gotta leave. You know?
Only with the Jakes, not
all men. Only Jake.
Only
Jake. Jake has to leave. Jake has to be made, he has to be made an example of.
If it's the Edomite, sorry man, you gotta leave.
Ma'am, you have to leave. Hey, hey sir, maybe you can go fishing or something. You know, it's always something with them, but with Jake, nah.
Ain't no.
Jake, you gotta leave or I'm locking you up. I'm gonna find some fucking charge.
This is my house.
Right. I don't care.
Scoot.
This is exactly why this nation has to die, because everything here is a representation of confusion, man. And Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah, he's not the author of confusion, man. That's Satan, man. Esau loves fucking confusion. That's how, what is it, order out of chaos? That's how they get order, okay? They give you the chaos, and then they give you the order, because you're now, you want something to be done. But little do you know that your government is actually doing it, okay? That's their whole thing. Order out of chaos. It's on your $1 bill, man.
Matter of fact, that was that whole. If you see the Incredibles, the first one, that's what it was all about. You see the little guy, he was creating machines and stuff, destroying the city, and then he came along and said, all right, I'm going to save everybody from this thing that I just created.
Right.
But they're not going to know I created it.
Exactly.
That's Esau's whole plot.
Yep. Just like how he's been doing with the shootings at Walmart and everything. The shootings, all they're doing, those are false flags. A false flag is basically the government setting these type of events up so that the public now says, oh my gosh, people having guns are out of control. We need to do something about it. So then the government will say, oh, I know what we can do about it. Let's just let's sign a law into place where no semi-automatics are. You can get semi-automatics, you know? But their whole plan was to make sure, listen, we don't want nobody to have guns, because if no one has guns, then guess what?
Nobody dies.
No one, yeah, exactly. No one dies. But now if no one had guns in America, they can fucking roll out martial law and nobody will have nothing to say. No, you can do nothing. Which you're not gonna do anything anyway. But at the same time, that's how Esau looks at it. He tries to create the event and then give you the answer as well, man. But he tries to create the event and make it look like he's innocent, man. That's the devil for you, man. That's how they go. Order out of chaos. They give you the problem and the solution, man. But they present it as if it's a natural cause. Get the fuck out of here, man. You people are devils, man.
Gone.
Time I fucking see one. Yo.
This is Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief places of concourse, and the openings of the gate. And the city she uttereth her words, saying, how long ye simple ones will ye love simplicity? And scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
So wisdom is just crying out like, God damn, how long y'all people gonna want this? How long y'all wanna be simple? How long do y'all wanna just live without law, statutes, and commandments? How long do y'all wanna just live in negativity? In a demonic state? The energy of America is demonic, man. I don't want to do nothing here anymore, man. You have conversations with, people. Everything is negative, okay, or something that's not fruitful to the body, okay? Stupid conversations, man.
I was talking to this so-called Christian the other day. He want to talk to me about sports, all these college teams. He want to talk to me how he's a Celtics fan, and how his team is the 49ers, and he's a so-called Christian. But his life is literally dialed around sports. That's his thing. His life is dialed around sports, but he's a so-called Christian. But no beard on his face.
Right. I thought if you was a Christian, you want to follow Jesus. You know? That's what I thought. These people, like I said, they're hypocrites, man. They're fucking hypocrites, man. Now, we're not telling you that we don't watch TV at all. We're not telling you that we go home, turn all the lights, and I just sit in the corner like, no, I'm not. It's not like that. But we understand what comes first, man. We understand that all of this shit is just a distraction. This is vain, you know? So, I to be honest with you, I really don't watch sports, but I'll check out the highlights, just to see real quick. But I don't care about it. I'm not gonna mention, have a random conversation and just be like, so how about those Cowboys? Like, I don't care about that. Hey man, did you see what happened in Iran? You know what I mean? I'm gonna talk about certain things that's gonna affect us. Exactly. I'm gonna talk about things that's gonna affect us as a whole, man. People having
the brothers up like, yo, bro, guess who got kicked out of the playoffs?
Right. Like, what the fuck, man?
I'm like, okay.
Right. Like, I don't care about that, dog. Motherfuckers is tripping, man. And like I said, you claim to be in the truth, but you want to talk about sports all day, women all day. I don't care about none of this, man. This fucking place is at literally his last leg.
And look at this bad bitch right here, bro.
Right, Con. Like, bro, that's another thing. It's to the point where if you can't see and you can disagree or whatever, man, a lot of our women, the Judite women, man, they're nothing but prostitutes now, man. A lot of them are, man.
Bro, all the tribes.
All the tribes, man. The natural woman, she now has a price on her, man. And whoever has the highest price wins, man.
You talking about the highest price as the men?
No, meaning if you got money and you willing to spend it on her, she don't care how you look. She don't care what you represent. She don't care what type of man you are.
That's mostly with the tribe of Judah.
Come.
That's mostly with the tribe of Judah. I don't really see that too much with the other tribes.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. The Judite woman, she's more so in that whoredom spirit, man. It's basically, like I said, it's basically like a prostitute. All right, I talk to you, but what you gonna do? You gonna take me out? You gonna buy this, buy that? I see it all the time now. I want a man. I see it on Instagram. Somebody will say something like, you know, I don't care if you're this way or that way. I want somebody to pay my bills. That shows me that you love me. That shows me that you care. I'm like, what the fuck?
Matter of fact,
what that got to do with anything? Your bills is your bills. My bills are my bills.
That made me think back to I was watching a movie. It's an old movie. I've been seeing it, but I watched it again probably like a week or two ago. It was Down to Earth, and it was a movie with Chris Rock. He died and he got put into another body, and then one of his bodies that he was in was this white old man, and he was going after the Judite woman. And they was going out on a date and stuff, and she was talking about something. I like you for who you are on the inside. And lo and behold, he was rich. Right. Lo and behold, he was rich. But that was, now thinking about it, that was Esau pushing that spell out there.
Mm-hmm.
Get with an old man. It doesn't matter. You look for the men for their heart as long as they got a lot of money.
Yep.
Now that I think about it,
once again, that's that whoredom. Like I said, whoever had the highest bidder wins, man. That's pretty much how it is in Israel right now with the women. You know?
Then you say a chick was telling you about, I ain't gonna say who. A chick was telling you about
what was it?
I'm trying to think. It was something about oh yeah. I would take care, remember about taking care of you if you was in a wheelchair or some shit like that?
Con.
Remember that shit?
Hold on. What yeah, dang. Damn, what was it? I can't remember. Yeah, a woman, it was something about if the man, if I were to lose my job and I had to be in a wheelchair, a woman would leave me. But she was saying how women are actually loyal and would stay with their man no matter what. And I'm like, I don't know what world or what rock you under, but that shit does not slide. Any man, no, that's another thing. That's why this whole MGTOW thing is so popular. Women now have, first off, Esau gave women an independent mindset. They now can make their own money. I don't know if you people noticed, but the so-called black woman is the most educated woman in America. Now, she's not getting her education and coming back to her man and saying, look, I'm bringing you with me. No. She on her high horse. Now she not looking back. Okay?
Get your shit together, nigga.
Get your shit together. I need a man who makes 6 figures, who got this. Matter of fact, that's in the song I just heard. It came on the radio. The bra said, she said, my last dude was a bitch nigga. I need me a man with like 6 figures or something like that along the line. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? But once again, Esau made a world to where a woman, she has a voice. She feels like she's entitled to certain things. And like I said, she's the most educated, okay? She's not worried about the she's not worried about the Judite man. She's not worried about us, okay? But little does she know, man, her end is going to be horrible, man. Because you're going to want, at that time, when Jacob's trouble comes, you're going to be caught out there by yourself. Right now, when you have cops to call, okay? You got a society that's actually intact, okay? But when all of that shit crumbles, you gonna actually need an Israelite man. So those same men that you said were nothing, they ain't shit, they ain't got no good jobs, okay? Those are gonna be the men that you're gonna look for, but they're not gonna be there, man. This is Isaiah. Come.
This is Proverbs 25:19. Confidence in an unfaithful man in a time of trouble is like a broken tooth and a foot out of joint.
Ain't doing nothing for you. It It ain't doing nothing.
Time of trouble.
Right. Con, exactly. So you got confidence in the wicked man, and which a lot of our, like I said, a lot of our women do. Okay. You know, my man, he make this much amount of money. He got this going on. He got that going on. So you confident in him. Now, when Jacob's trouble come, I want you to be confident in him. Confident in him. When he ain't got the Holy Spirit to guide him, when he ain't got the Holy Spirit to provide food for him, when he ain't got the Holy Spirit to know a certain discernment, okay, to have that discernment on the go left or right, or should I flee to this town or not? What you gonna do then? So it's not gonna profit you. So it's gonna be like you in that day with the broke tooth, with the joint out of a foot out of joint. What the fuck is it gonna do? You're gonna be limping. You're gonna be hurting. It's gonna be a crutch unto you.
Like Drake said, bro. Like a sprained ankle, I ain't nothing to play with.
Right, exactly. And then that day, it's not gonna be nothing to play with. Nothing. So you're gonna sit up here, and the man that you actually reverence, the man that you sat up here and said that he's everything, and he does this, he does that, he makes 6 figures every year, he takes me on vacations, this and that. And that day, the Lord gonna look at you, he gonna laugh at you. Okay? Rakatha, how about Shimi Shot?
I seen a movie where it was this rich guy, he had a family, and it was like a Jacob Trouble thing going on. People was coming for his family. He was like, here, take them, just leave me alone, take them. His wife in the tree, take them. That's what these rich guys gonna do in this world. Take them.
That's all they gonna do.
Leave me alone.
That's all they gonna do. That's
my
all
wife,
they gonna do.
my young daughter, take them.
Right, and then that's the crazy part. Now you sat up here and had confidence in this man the whole time, and he fucking gave you up just like that, without hesitation. Didn't even have honor and said, no, fuck that. Family, y'all go flee. I'll fight him off. He don't even got honor. Like, fuck it, y'all take him. That's it. This is my little one. I got his name,
bro.
His
He pushed them, bro. Right. He pushed them. Here, take this.
That's literally that's what's gonna happen in that day. That's why the Israelite man, he's gonna be like gold in that day, man. You know, you running into an Israelite man, it's gonna be like you running into a water in a dry place, man.
You better be lucky you with one right now.
That's what I'm getting at. Okay? This is Isaiah chapter 32. I'm gonna start at verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall you be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come.
What was that? Isaiah what?
32, and I started at 9. It says, tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. So Yahweh Shimi Hawashai, he's gonna make the women in America, he's gonna make you bare, man. Okay? He's going to make you bare because you actually believe in feminism. You actually believe that you actually had a voice, man. You're going to see very soon that you should have literally followed and listened to your Israelite man. If you had one. If you didn't, you should have hearkened unto the Lord, man, until he gave you one. But no, once again, you all drunk from this Babylon juice, so you can do what you want. You can say what you want. Can't nobody say shit to you, okay? I don't need a man, okay? Niggas ain't shit. We're going to see in that day when you're trotting down like mire on the streets, man.
Broke ass niggas.
You a broke ass nigga. All of these things, man, it's literally the Most High. That's why he's a righteous judge, man. That's exactly why he's a righteous judge. It's a balance. Right now, the Israelite man, he's like, God damn. Like, Esau's always trying to come after me. My own nation trying to come after me. My women in my nation trying to come after me. But guess what? In Jacob's trouble, if you endured and if you have faith on Yahweh Shimi Hawashai, he's actually going to provide for you. So then when all hell breaks loose, you're now going to be sought after. That's why the 144,000, they're now coming back to his power, man, to their power. Okay? Because they know the outcome. Right now, it ain't looking good. Right now, like I said, we out here, people laugh at us, okay? You guys look like superheroes and this and that. Okay, cool. That's fun. That's fun. We're gonna see what's funny during Jacob's trouble, man.
Zephaniah 3:12. I will always more than that.
Nah.
I will also leave. Sorry. Zephaniah 3:19. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halteth. So it says at that time I will undo all that afflict thee. So everything that is afflicting us, the men of the Lord is going to endure through all those afflictions is going to be undone. Women talking to us crazy, that's going to be done away with. Heathen talking to us crazy, that's going to be done away with. The Edomites running wild, doing whatever they want, that's going to be done away with. And we're going to get a taste of this during Jacob's trouble.
That's right.
And he said, and all they that halted. And when you go into the word halted, it's going into to lame or humiliate. And that's what the men of the Lord are going through right now. We're lame. These niggas is lame, bro. They not shit. All y'all do is curse this and curse people out in the corner, this, that, and the third.
Right.
Y'all going nowhere fast. Remember the ball?
Right. You're not gonna be a king.
You're not gonna be king.
You'll never be a king.
America's gonna be here forever,
right,
baby.
America's gonna be here forever. Y'all ain't kings. Y'all just talking out the side of your neck. This is funny.
It says, and gather of her that was driven out, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame.
He said he's gonna give us praise and fame in every land that we were put to shame.
Look at Jacob's trouble, bro. The men of the Lord are gonna be like gold in that day. They're gonna be popping. Like that bitch said with the lip gloss is popping.
Right.
No, the men of the Lord gonna be popping. Everybody gonna want a piece of the man of the Lord in that day. It said 7 women. So you're gonna have plenty of women out here clinging on to one man.
Right.
That's gonna be a part of that fame that's gonna be given from Yahweh Shemiel Shah.
Right.
Everybody's gonna want a man of the Lord in that day.
And it even tells you in Psalms 110:3 that in the day of our power, our people shall be willing. Okay? Our people, once Jacob's trouble happens, our people, that's when they're going to want to come back. Okay? That's when they're going to want to be around us. That's when they're going to want scriptures broken down so they can understand it. So it ain't going to be that. Nah. Now you want me shooting in the exactly. You was not out here shooting with me in the gym, okay? You wasn't doing lessons, okay? You wasn't you was still in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Snot sickles,
right?
Running down,
goddamn feet frozen, you know, driving 30-hour, just meet with brothers just to literally preach the word in front of our enemies, man. You wasn't doing none of this. You thought that this was a game. You thought that this was a game, point blank period. And that's why in that day, man, it's gonna be beautiful. That's why I said this story, it's balanced, man.
That goes into the parable with the virgins, where you had some wise and ones that was foolish. And the ones that were foolish had to come to the wise man.
Like, let me get some oil, man.
No, bro. Where was y'all at? Where's y'all at?
What they say? You might want to go down to the market. You might get some down there, but you ain't getting none of this, dog. I
went to go get it too. Right. They went to go get it.
Y'all got some oil in there? Hell no.
They got it though. But it was too late by then.
Yeah, you can't.
They came back. How?
He was done. Hey.
But right now, this is the time to get it. Y'all playing. This is the time to get it.
This is literally the time, man. Because like we said, right now we're looked at as a wonder, okay, as an astonishment, okay. You got two quote unquote black men out here who just are angry and talking out the side of their necks. They don't know what they're talking about. We're gonna see in that day, man. Okay? That's when you will know that a prophet was amongst you. Okay? When all of this stuff comes to pass, because like Yahweh Shah said, he said, it's gonna tarry, but he said, wait, because when it comes, it's not gonna tarry. So he's telling you, like, don't worry, it's gonna come. And when it comes, no one's gonna say, what the hell is going on? No, your ass gonna know, because it's gonna be one thing after another thing after another thing, to where the whole world is not even going how it's been going for years. Now it's just in complete turmoil.
Ain't no white flags and no peace
Right,
talks.
it ain't gonna be exactly. How about Shemi Awashai? It's not gonna be a thing of 1 year RFID chip. Next year, famine. No, how about he's going, when that shit rolls, man, it's gonna be like a snowball coming down the hill. It's gonna keep rolling, man. Ain't nothing gonna stop it.
Sure. This is Jeremiah. Oh, sorry, you got
Go ahead.
the one you was holding.
I'm done.
Jeremiah 49:26. Therefore, her young men shall fall in her streets, and all the men of war shall be cut off in that day, says Yahweh, Lord of hosts. So when it comes time, Jacob Shovel, all the mighty men are going to be destroyed. Okay, the mighty men are going to be crying in that day bitterly. It's not going to be no, I got 100 guns, 100 clips, and that because niggas think they ready. They got their little 9, they got a couple clips, they might even have a bulletproof vest, right? But they ain't going to be ready in that day. They're going to be cut off and destroyed.
That's right.
Okay, they're going to be cut off and destroyed. Especially you heathen. At least Jake. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna say all the heathen. But I will say the majority of heathen are not ready for this battle in America.
No.
They are not ready. They're sipping on that Babylon juice. But you got two factions who are ready. You got a faction of the so-called white people who are ready and about that action. Because all they do is go to gun ranges every weekend.
Militias.
Yeah, militias there.
Right.
You got a section, a section of the so-called white people who are ready for that action. They doomsday preppers, they're ready. And then you got a section of the Jakes who are not exactly ready, but they about that killing life.
Right.
When shit go down, they ready to spring up.
Right.
But as far as all you other heathen go, y'all just in Babylon enjoying yourselves. Y'all gonna be fucking killed.
Gonna be killed, gonna be caught off guard, not understand. They're gonna be still thinking that they got friends going next door to the neighbors. Do you know what? Bow! Shot right in the head, dumbass.
Get his wife.
Right, exactly.
Get his daughter.
Right, you thinking that you still got friends and you can call, nah. Like you people,
Honey, let's go over to Tyrone's house.
right, exactly. Like, I know he'll know what's going on. Yeah, Tyrone, come on, you good?
We've been good friends.
Bah! Hit your ass right on. Look, go straight for the wallet. Like, all right, cool.
Take his wife.
Take his wife.
Don't forget about the wife.
Go in his house, take his water, take his food. Fucking have the kids. He smashing kids. Kids gonna die.
The sons. They gonna say the daughters. They need the daughters.
Con. Exactly. The daughters gonna be concubines. But the sons, all you gonna see is brains on pavement. Everywhere.
This is Isaiah 19:15. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. And that day shall Egypt be like unto a woman, and that shall be afraid and fear because of Shekai. And like the scripture just said, that day of Jacob's trouble, Egypt is going to be like a woman. Mm-hmm. I'll be on a plantation, and I'll drop a pallet or I'll drop something loud on the floor, and I'll see a guy. Exactly, there'll be a guy with a girl walking down the aisle, whatever. You hear a big noise, and the girl jumps up and screams. The guy he'll probably jump a little bit and turn around. Yeah, but the girl, she's jumping and screaming. And it'll be the nigga woman too, the most toughest one of all, right?
Right.
The toughest one of all.
Beating her chest and shit. So she see a spider. Bam! Like, but I thought you had this.
Right. And that's gonna be America, the tough guys. And then when Jacob's Trouble pop off, all that tough guy shit going out the window.
That's why, once again, when we come out here to see these people, we telling them what's going on. They want to laugh and yeah, okay, tough guy. Like I said, everybody's tough when society is literally intact.
You got 911.
Right, you got 911. You know, you got Manassas Police. I think they got 2 down here. They got Manassas and Manassas County or some shit. You know, you got 2 numbers to call. You got 2 districts. Mm-hmm. But when that shit is all done, okay, when the police officers are trying to save their ass, okay, when you got martial law, all of this stuff, let's see how tough you are. Esau, let's see how tough you are.
His biker boys.
Hey.
Cool shit.
Half the shit that they do in their lives, it's literally to make themselves feel like men. Honestly. Because they know that they're lower class than us. That's why they had to create a society to where they feel comfortable. Okay, they had to put the black man.
Why are you yelling?
Right.
Stop yelling.
Whoa, you're so aggressive right now. That's how they be at work. My gosh, you're like, what the fuck is wrong, man?
Yeah, I be up there talking. He be like,
right,
we're gonna go to jail.
Con.
I'm like, jail?
Con.
What are you
Con.
talking about?
They act like little girls, man. They so soft and just like, yeah, and like, man, you get some balls, dog.
Like, niggas go to jail every day, B.
Right, the fuck are you talking about? Once again, like I say, Esau, he been coddled, man. That's why he gonna get caught off guard, man. He gonna get caught way off guard. He fucking follows his woman. His woman is the head of the house. How the hell you got a woman the head of the household? There you go. Walk in front of her. There you go. Fucking walking behind.
Keep
your
going,
woman.
James.
Come on, Henry.
Keep going, James.
Come on, Henry.
Keep going.
I don't know, bro.
Just,
I'm sorry? What I said was, in this country, the men of this nation, the reason why this country's falling, because the men are following their women, okay? So when I saw you, I kind of noticed that you did that. And when you heard me subconsciously, you walked in front, okay? So you guys go into Foster's Grill and you enjoy yourselves, okay? If you want to come over here and talk, I can enlighten you, okay? But if not, then keep going. Thank you. Take care.
get ready for slavery too, pal.
This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 15.
He's not tough.
Right. This 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 6. Or I start at 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. So this world is being it's been ran through wickedness, okay? And that wickedness has to be put out. So to put that out, there has to be a certain people that are prescribing that this wickedness is coming from, and that's you so-called white men, man. You have to be put into captivity, man. You literally represent death, man.
Excuse me?
Excuse me? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you about yourself. You walk in with your woman just right ahead of you, and you just walking behind her. So I said something, and when you heard me subconsciously, you tried to speed up and walk in front of her. You got a problem? I could help you out. You know what I'm saying? I can give you some scriptures to help you out. Maybe you could be a leader in your family, because apparently I can tell you not. Fucking woman walk, you like he just walking behind her. As soon as I said something, he literally sped up.
She's rolling it, and he ain't even under curses.
Right. How the fuck she rolling and you're not even under curses, bro? That goes to show you that you people are fucking, you're effeminate, man, by nature, man. You don't want to be a man.
At least your house set it up so where they be that way with us.
Right.
We got an excuse.
Right.
There's nothing we can fucking do about it.
Motherfuckers are free. My woman ain't nothing. She ain't leading shit. Yo, what the fuck is your problem, man?
Matter of fact, I was talking to I don't think I told you, but I was talking to this Ishmaelite. Pissed me off, bro. He talking about he feel like women should be equal to men. I'm like, nigga, are you crazy? I thought you said you was from the Middle East.
Right.
I am.
Y'all don't do that. See, that's what I'm saying. Esau, his philosophy is that everybody has drunk that philosophy, man. Everybody looks at women like they're equal. Any right person in their mind, a woman is not equal to a man in no regards.
Bro, you can't beat me in hand-to-hand combat.
Not only that, if you're going to be more emotional than me,
then logical.
Then logical. If you're going to make decisions based off of emotions constantly, like I said, I have no problem with that. I understand that that's the woman. Cool. But in a position of authority, you can't be in. That's all I'm saying. I'm not mad at a woman that's emotional. Nah, that's her natural state. That's how they are. Cool. My whole thing is don't act like you're over me. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like you're over me. Take those emotions and everything, and we're gonna use it in some other way. But you know, us having a woman rule a house, not happening. Us having a woman financially more established, that's not happening in the kingdom. That's not happening. A woman is supposed to literally bear children, okay, and then raise the other women of our nation to let them know to be keepers at home, okay, to raise the children and to love your husband. She was never supposed to be out here doing 40 plus hours a week working.
For real, this is their kingdom too.
This is their kingdom too. But that's exactly why they're gonna go down with Esau.
Wait, but not all the women.
Nah.
Our women. This is our women's kingdom. Because the other heathens, they gotta still be in subjection to their husbands.
Exactly.
But our women, this is their heaven,
right? And
Esau's heaven. This is they're sharing this all the way back to the serpent and Eve.
Right. Esau and them, they best friends, man. They best friends.
So this is their heaven right now. And you got a lot of our women. They're having a hard time letting go of that power, letting the man be the man and lead. They got this whole thing in their mind. Oh, I make more money than he do above him, bitch. If 911 goes down the drain, you think people gonna break into the crib talking about I got money?
I'm about to say, who makes the most money? Who's the leader of this house?
Bro, imagine if you in the bed with your wife, bro. Something breaks downstairs. You hear something break downstairs, and then she's like, honey, go check it out. You make the most money, right? You go check that shit out. You the man, right? You wear the pants, you go check that shit out. I'm just the bitch here.
Right.
You go check that shit out. Then that's because I was on the plantation and the chick was playing the movie like a boy. You remember that shit, Sierra? Yeah. Like a boy. Yeah. She told me, I went to this. I was like, you believe in this shit? She was like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So if you get beat up by a man, who you gonna call? I'm gonna call my man. But I thought you was like a boy.
Exactly.
I was like, okay. I even put the situation down. If you was in the house in the bed sleeping, who you gonna send there? My man. I thought you was like a boy. She was, and then matter of fact, we was working yesterday doing a truck, and she was like, where's all the men at? I was like, hold on. I know you ain't just say that. I thought you was like a boy. I brought that shit back up again. I ain't forget that shit. I was like, you a sexist now?
Right.
She said, no, it ain't like that. I'm like, no, you a sexist. Why do men gotta be back here?
Right.
I thought the women can do anything a man can do. Not with everything. I never heard that in fine print, bro. It's always,
they want to choose.
I can do whatever a man can do. I never seen no fine print with something. I never seen that fine print, bro. You seen that fine print?
They want to pick and choose, man. Bro, that's the wickedness.
Bro, you want it or you don't.
God.
It's not like we say.
Choose. Right.
We can't choose. Right. Yahweh Shemel Shai made us a man. So we got to do the things a man got to do. We ain't got no choice.
Right.
That's like saying we want to rule the house, but we don't want to go out and preach. That's bitch shit.
Right.
You got to get killed for that.
Exactly.
You want to rule your house, but you don't want to go out and preach?
Right.
Kill
you got to
yourself,
do
man.
exactly. As a man, you got a duty. You gird up your loins and you do it. Point blank.
Oh, you a man, you be paying all the bills.
Right. That's your
Oh, you paying all the bills.
Like, no. You fought for your rights. So guess what? we gonna instill those rights. So you come out your pocket too, okay? Nah.
Bro. That whole thing where if you're a man, you gotta pay all the bills, that shit is out the window, bro.
Done.
That shit is out the window.
That shit's done. Especially I'm supposed to be paying all the bills and still dealing with your mouth?
Right.
You still gonna have something to say? Oh nah. Ain't happening.
Oh yeah, man. This is Isaiah 62:6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silence, and give him not rest, till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
And that's what we're doing. We're not going to let up. Until we're in our kingdom, until these heathens are trodden down, until this whole society collapses, we're not going to stop praising Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. And even after that, we're going to praise him, okay? But we understand that we're not going to stop until his name become basically a household name on this planet, okay? Until the whole world is ran through righteousness through the law, statutes, and commandments of the Israelites, man. Okay? So we're going to continue to praise him. We're going to continue to speak boldly in the faces of our oppressors, man. We don't care.
Why the fuck we even want to stop anyway?
Right, that's what I'm saying. Why would I want to stop?
Wickedness ain't stopped.
Right, exactly.
The so-called white man still walking freely.
Right. He ain't fucking stopped, so why the fuck would I stop? I'm not going to stop until my goddamn kingdom, until the kingdom is established. Until these people that I'm looking at now, they literally are on all fours, man.
where they should be.
Exactly.
Because the so-called white man, he's nothing but a pedophile, a vagabond, a thief, a murderer. See that guy right there? Those are murderers right there.
That's right.
Those are murderers. That's what a murderer looks like.
That's right.
That's the face of terrorism right there.
Right.
The so-called white man is the face of terrorism.
That's right.
And Holly. Okay? We know who you guys are. You guys are terrorists. Y'all the terrorists of the earth. Y'all dropping bombs on everybody. Y'all priests touching little boys.
Yeah, they said they had a $2 billion, it was like a $2 billion hold on some like money as far as the Catholic Church or something that they're trying to basically store away for all the accusations that are out there. So I'm pretty sure they're about to literally pay off everybody.
Of course they are.
Like I said, nobody gonna say nothing about them, man. But the so-called white man, he's just pure. He does no wrong. You know, he doesn't own the whole world. What are you guys talking about? Get the fuck out of here. Everybody literally prescribes. Right. Everybody, whatever Esau comes up with, everybody wants to do, man.
Come.
You go to the United Nations. Why everybody dressed in a three-piece suit? Who the fuck did that? Esau. English. Everybody want to learn English. Why? Esau. Everybody want to be have women with equal rights in their country. Esau. Taxes after taxes. Esau. If you type in certain cities in China, passports. You type in certain cities in China and Japan, they're literally modeled after New York, LA. A lot of these buildings that these other countries have, they literally they're building them off of how American buildings look, man. Everybody wants to be like these people, man. Not understanding that these fucking people are about to die, and that's the devil, man.
It's verse 8. It says, Yahweh has sworn by his right hand and by the arm of his strength. Surely I will no more give thy corn to be meat for thine enemies, and the sons of the stranger shall not drink thy wine, for the which thou hast labored. But they that have gathered it shall eat it in praise of Yahweh, and the praise of Yahweh, and they that have brought it together shall drink it in the courts of my holiness. And that's going into Yahweh Shai. He said he's sworn by his right hand. Yahweh Shai, Yahweh sworn by his right hand, Yahweh Shai, that he's going to give Israel our throne back. He's not the labor that we do is not going back to the heathen anymore. Because right now we gotta work at these establishments, make pennies on matter of fact, they're not even pennies on the dollar. We making crumbs off the cake.
Right.
We making crumbs off the cake.
Right.
While these establishments are getting rich.
Right.
So that's our labor going into the hands of the heathen.
Right, and we're basically building up their kingdom. You know,
we are building up their kingdom.
That's all we're doing. We're working for them, like you said.
Their empires.
Right. You know, these mega corporations, we're making the Edomites rich, man. That's why, like I said, that's why we sign, we cry, but that's also why we go so hard for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, so that he can hear us and that this, you know, we don't have too much time to go, man. This shit is vexing.
Con. You bring another one?
Con. I'm still in our second Address 15. I'm gonna start at 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and the punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail, and with the fearful constellation. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up to fight another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. So America, which is Egypt, okay, which is modern day Egypt, this nation is going to be taken down, and when it's taken down, you're going to see it crumble from inside. You're going to have sedition amongst men. What are you starting to see? There's over 13 nations right now who are basically against their government. This is what Yahweh Shai said would happen in the end, man, because he's putting that spirit of war upon the planet. Because these Edomites, the so-called white man, he doesn't understand that he's about to go into captivity. The third war is going to be the last war that he's ever in, man. It's going to be the last time that he's in a power seat, man. It's going to be the last time that he has any say upon the planet, man. He's never felt, he doesn't know what it feels like to be in the captivity. He doesn't know what it feels like to listen to another people. So guess what? That's about to happen to him, man. And it's only right. Okay, you did it to the nation of Israel. You did it to the Most High's chosen people. So guess what? It has to be done unto you. Do you actually think that the Lord's going to put his children in a subjection under you and then there'd be nothing done to you? When he said he looks at you like spit, the Most High said he looks at the heathen like spit. You people are like a drop of a drop of water out of a bucket. Okay? So in other words, you're nothing to him. And you sit up here and you think that this nation is going to continue forever? Nothing's going to happen? You crazy, man. You crazy.
This is Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins.
What was that? Ezekiel?
Lamentations 4:21. So it says, rejoice and be glad, you so-called white people. Okay? The Most High God said, listen, you so-called white people, y'all should be glad and happy and rejoice as y'all do right now. Okay? Because we know that cup is going to come back around. And y'all going to drink of that cup. Okay? That means, and that cup is not a good cup. You so-called white people are going to have to go into slavery.
That's right.
Y'all going to be in our slave fields. Okay? We're going to be putting y'all women and y'all daughters, they're going to be our sex slaves now. Okay? Y'all going to have to own, y'all going to be our prisoners.
Right.
Okay? Y'all going to have chains on y'all necks and whips on y'all backs now. Okay? Y'all, we're going to take all y'all rights away. Okay?
We build up your nation, so guess what? You're going to build up our kingdom.
Thus saith the Lord God.
Thus saith the Lord.
The same God of the Holy Bible you people claim to love, the same book y'all claim to read, that same God said you so-called white people are going to have to get the same thing y'all did to us is going to happen to y'all. Okay? Matter of fact, y'all ain't going to get the same thing.
Right.
Y'all going to get it 2 times worse.
Exactly.
Okay?
Thus saith the Lord.
Thus saith the Lord. And we had it bad.
Right.
We had it bad. Buck breaking, a gator bait, flesh coats, flesh shoes, right? We had it bad. And if y'all going to get it double that, whoo,
I didn't even know that. You know the game, the dunk tank, when the person sits at
I know what it is. What about it?
that started with slavery.
Of course it did.
I had no idea.
Of course it did.
You know, when you go to a carnival and they got the person that's in the tank with the water, and you got to hit the ball, and then he'll fall. That started in slavery,
Of course
man.
it did.
So these people have a lot to answer for. You fed our children to alligators, okay? You know, you put us in the quote-unquote ghettos, okay? You made sure that we couldn't get land at one point, okay?
Redlining.
When the whole, back in the 70s, when the feminist agenda, I think it was like the second wave, when that started, a lot of the jobs that were made were actually supposed to go to the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, the man. But the so-called white woman, she was mad. That's why feminism got a charge, because she knew that if she can get the so-called black woman, okay, with her, then guess what? They would go into those jobs. And what happened? Now they're the most educated. Now the job sector is filled with women, man, because this nation, they hate Israelites, more so the Israelite man, okay? So these people have to pay for everything that they've done, man. You're literally walking on a land that's literally has blood all over it. And you people gonna get caught red-handed with the jewels of the Most High, man. They're
They're red by nature.
right. Yeah, they're not ready, man. That's why they're deaf. Everything about them, their fucking skin, everything would eat them, man. That's why they're Esau. Red man, he's the red man. He's death.
Try to put that on the Native American.
Right, talking about he's red, he's a redskin. He's a, what the fuck? If I slap you right now, you turn red. If you cry, red. Laugh, red. Your blood shows forth through your skin, man.
Sun hit you, red.
Red. You don't even fucking like the sun. That's how I know you are not only a heathen, but you fucking people need to die. You're literally, the Most High made a world that you're adverse against. How? Come on, man.
Really cool?
Calm down.
All right, so with that, we want to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakal Kadash.
and double honor to the apostles and elders which are a great millstone. And peace and blessings to the sincere Akim pushing his truth and sincerity. And those who put in their videos up throughout the week to feed the sheep. Adawan, Ratazah, Adam, Yakal.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Wa Abad Babal.